Hey guys, it's Jessie V, and I am very excited about today's conspiracy theories because it is about Frozen, and I love Frozen. I saw it the minute it came out in theaters, and I've seen it tons of times since. My little cousins love the movie, and it's just great. But I was surprised to see that there are so many conspiracy theories, and I actually have watched a few of the videos about the theories on YouTube before, but I did find some new ones that I've never heard before, so I hope you guys do enjoy these and take something out of it. They are a little bit crazy as usual, but some of them actually do make sense. How many do we have here? We have quite a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 9 of them to go through, but they're actually relatively short, so it's not gonna be like super long paragraphs I have to go over. So anyways, let's just start. Let's just begin. So the first one is that Rapunzel was at Elsa's coronation because they're actually cousins. Who would have thought? One long-held theory is that Rapunzel is Elsa and Anna's cousin. King Agner and Queen Iduna sailed to Rapunzel's wedding, but they are lost at sea and possibly wash up on an island in the jungle and produce Tarzan. Out of respect for her deceased aunt and uncle and to honor her cousin, she shows up for the coronation in Arendelle with her new husband Flynn. I think there's actually a screenshot from the Frozen movie showing Rapunzel being in Arendelle. I'm gonna see if I can find that, flash that up on the screen, but it's kind of an interesting Easter egg. I know that in a lot of Disney movies they sort of throw other characters from other movies into it, which makes it super interesting, and it just shows that I think most of these movies take place in the same world. Just speaking on that, actually, the next theory is that Frozen and Tangled take place in the same world, which I totally believe. So the reasoning is that Hans looks a lot like the Stabbington brothers from Tangled. The red hair, the same shaped faces, same style of dress, the mutton chop sideburns, and the fact that Hans has 11 brothers. So these guys could definitely be 2 of his brothers, who knows? And plus, both Hans and the Stabbington brothers were willing to do evil deeds to obtain power. So they're all bad guys, you know what I mean? So they could definitely be brothers of his. Especially if Rapunzel is Elsa and Anna's cousin. There could all be just connections everywhere. Tarzan is the brother of Elsa and Anna. I have heard this one before and it actually does make some sense. Disney Universe fans' theories like to interconnect all the Disney movies together. So like I said, they all sort of exist in the same universe. Many fans speculate the fate of Elsa and Anna's parents, and some believe that the couple might have actually survived their shipwreck. After landing on a deserted island, the couple gave birth to the king of the jungle, Tarzan. And what's crazy is that in 2017, Frozen director Chris Buck confirmed that fan theory. He said during the 4 years it took to make the feature animated film, he constantly thought of what happened to the sisters' parents. In his head, he said, the king and queen were pregnant with Tarzan when they're shipwrecked. They built a tree house before their untimely end, and the boy was raised by gorillas. Isn't that absolutely crazy, but so awesome at the same time? It's sad though because they still died anyway by that jaguar thing. What's his name again? What's the jaguar's name from Tarzan? I gotta look this up. Jaguar from Tarzan. Why don't I remember? I love Tarzan. Saber. Is that his name? I guess so. That's what seems to be coming up here. Okay, let's move on to the next theory. Elsa is the queen of winter and Anna is the queen of summer. So many fans strongly believe that if Elsa is the queen of all things icy, Anna must be the queen of hot stuff. So like totally opposite ends. Anna is the sunny sister with a playful sense of humor, and Elsa, like winter, is no joke. What does that mean? She is no joke. I don't understand that part. I think she just means she's a little bit more uptight. Also, Olaf holds the key to this theory. He's held in both sisters' memories. He's created by Elsa, but he longs for summer. So Elsa created him, but he longs for like the summertime, even though he would melt. The next theory is Elsa was hidden because magic is considered evil throughout the Disney universe. So a Redditor makes a very strong point with numerous examples of how magic is used for evil across many Disney storylines. Between evil queens and sorcerers cursing folks left, right, and center, the king and queen of Arendelle had a very good reason to lock away their daughter, besides turning her sister into a popsicle. Elsa's coming out of the magic closet was a big moment for the Disney world. So this movie was kind of the complete opposite of what usually happens in Disney movies, because usually the ones with the power are the evil people, but for once they're making magic sort of a good thing. The next conspiracy is that Hans has the same power as Elsa, I think this one is totally out there. I don't believe it, but I'm gonna read it anyway. It says, first off, that explains how he makes a sword appear as he is about to kill Elsa. Hans wants all the power of the kingdom for himself, and with both sisters and heirs gone, he's got a pretty clean shot at the Arendelle throne. He also wears gloves most of the time and takes them off to put out a candle with his fingers. And he's given into the dark side of ice power, making him power mad. I know he's power mad, I know he's an evil dude, but I really do not think he has the same power as Elsa. The next theory is that the king of Arendelle plotted to use Elsa as a weapon. So there is a Redditor that has watched Frozen with his daughter, he says, about 100 times, and he began to realize that King Agner is a scheming guy who locks Elsa away until her power grows so he can use her as a weapon. The trolls tell him to hide her away, making her insecure, codependent, and lonely. Maybe he was planning to return from his trip and turn Elsa into a monster, and the ship sinking was a blessing. That is so dark. Like, you want to think that Elsa's parents love her very much. I mean, a king does love power, a king does love weapons that would protect a community, so I don't know, maybe he was going to be using Elsa's power to his benefit, who knows. And the last one is that Quasimodo is related to Elsa and Anna. It says, Quasi created the trolls of Arendelle as he created his own gargoyle family. After he leaves the cathedral, he travels to Arendelle. Quasimodo, or an ancestor of his, marries into the Arendelle family. There's a map to the trolls in the royal library. Elsa's magic comes from Quasimodo's time and the stone magic of the trolls. This is where Anna's red hair comes from. I think this one is definitely a stretch, but it was interesting to read. But yeah, those are all of the Frozen conspiracy theories. I think the one that sort of is the most interesting to me is the Tarzan theory, where Tarzan would be Elsa and Anna's brother. That is just so cool to think about, and imagine them actually making a movie where they all reunite. Like, how would that even happen? Like, Tarzan would like introduce Elsa and Anna to all of like the gorillas and they all have a great time. I don't know, like, it'd be so weird to see that happen, but I like how the theory is that everything exists in the same universe. That just makes it so much more intriguing to me. But yeah, as usual, comment down below which theories you think are crazy, which ones you kind of believe. I'm like 50-50 on most of these. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video today, and it's kind of sad, but we only have one more conspiracy theory video to go. That one is going up tomorrow. I really do hope that you guys have been enjoying this week of conspiracy theory videos. I know it's a very different thing for my channel, but I was hoping you guys would just really enjoy it like I do. And yeah, stay tuned for tomorrow's video. I hope you guys have an awesome rest of your day, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!